What's up guys, welcome to my YouTube channel and bell icon. Today I will telling about the 500 coin from South Africa, minted in 2007, is a small yet fascinating piece of currency. It represents not only a part of South Africa's modern economic system but also its national identity. Though it may appear insignificant in monetary value, this little bronze coin carry historical, numismatic, and cultural interest. This script explores the coin's background, design, composition, rarity, and current value in both collector and circulation market. Basic description of the coin. The 2007 South African 500 coin is a part of the country's post-apartheid currency series. These coins were introduced after South Africa transitioned into a democratic state in 1994, following the end of apartheid. The coin of this era emphasize national pride and cultural identity. Features of the 500 coin include: obverse front features the South African coat of arms, which was introduced in 2000. Around the coat of arms is the name, South Africa, written in one of the country's own official languages, varying year by year. For the 2007 issue, it may appear in any of these languages, such as Iningisimu Africa, SUID Africa, or South Africa. Reverse back displays the image of a blue crane, South Africa's national bird. Denomination, 5C, appears prominently. Composition: bronze plated steel weight, approximately 2.5 grams diameter. Around 18 mm edge. Smooth historical context. South Africa's currency system, the rand ZAR, was introduced in 1961 when the country became a republic. 500 coin remained a part of the system for decades, but inflation gradually reduced its purchasing power. By 2002, the older apartheid era design were phased out and replaced by new imagery representing a democratic South Africa. Updated coin, including the 2007 500, focused on indigenous wildlife and national symbol rather than colonial figure or relay. The 2007 500 coin was minted during a time of economic growth in South Africa. However, inflation continued to erode the coin's everyday utility. In fact, by the 2010s, the 500 coin had largely fallen out of circulation due to its low value. Mintage and rarity. The South African mint issued millions of 500 coins in 2007. It was not a rare minting year, so most of these coins were meant for general circulation. This wide distribution has made the coin relatively common in South Africa, even if it is no longer frequently used in transactions today. Traders generally do not consider the 2007 500 coin to be rare. However, coins that are in uncirculated condition or have errors like off-center strikes, double dies, or missing details may have increased value. Time significance. The blue crane depicted on the reverse of the coin is one of South Africa's most cherished national symbols. It is a graceful and elegant bird, often associated with nobility and heritage. The choice of this bird for the smallest coin reflects South Africa's intent to embed cultural meaning even in its lowest denomination. The coat of arms on the obverse reflect South Africa's unity and rebirth. Good symbol like the secretary bird, representing protection, the protea flower, beauty and potential, and human figure in greeting posture, symbolizing unity. Combination of rich symbolism give the coin a value beyond its monetary worth. It became a tool of national identity and pride. In terms of face value, the 2007 South African 500 coin is equivalent to 0 rand sud-africain et 5 cents. To inflation and rising production cost, the coin's actual usefulness in commerce has become minimal. Exchange value in USD as of 2025, 500 ZAR $0,0027 USD. This means one coin is worth less than a single US cent. Because of this, most 500 coins from South Africa are no longer used in daily transactions and may be found in bulk low or souvenir jar. Collector value. Despite its low face value, some 2007 South African 500 coins can fetch a slightly higher price among collectors depending on several factors. Conditions: circulated, around $0.05 to $0.10 USD. Uncirculated, mint state MS, $0.25 to $1 USD. Proof version: if any exist, can go higher depending on quality and packaging. Error coin EG, mistrikes, clipped planchet, die cracks can be valued between $1 to $10 American or more based on rarity. Or bulk buy. Sometimes purchase these coins in large numbers, 50 or 100 coins, for educational kit, jewelry project, or thematic coin collection. It's important to note that, while the 2007 500 coin is generally common, numismatic appeal can elevate its market value slightly above face value in niche market where to buy or sell these coins are often available on online marketplace like eBay or Bidorbuy. South Africa, coin dealer website, local flea market or numismatic fairs. The Durand coin issued in 1991 by South Africa is a significant numismatic piece reflecting the country's transition period, economic adjustment, and political atmosphere in the early 1990s. At a time when South Africa was beginning to emerge from the shadow of apartheid, its currency, including coins like the Durand, not only held monetary value but also symbolic weight. This coin stands as a metallic chronicle of a complex era. Background. The South African Rand ZAR, introduced in 1961, replaced the South African pound following the country's declaration as a republic. 1 rand was equivalent to 10 shillings, or half a pound. It was initially pegged to the US dollar and British pound but eventually floated freely, subjected to economic pressure and political development. Coins in denominations such as 100, 200, 500, up to 2 rand were issued to facilitate daily transactions. The Durand coin, introduced in 1989, became one of the highest denomination circulating coins in South Africa and took on an important role in commerce. Design of the 1991 Durand coin. The 1991 Durand coin was crafted with both practicality and symbolism in mind. Its design reflected the political authority of the time and South Africa's commitment to showcasing its cultural and natural heritage. Obverse design. The obverse side of the 1991 Durand coin features the coat of arms of South Africa. This emblem, used until 2000, include elements like a lion holding 4 rods, a symbol of unity, and a shield with 2 human figures, representing cooperation and nationhood. The motto, Ex Unitat Vir, translated as, Unity is Strength, is prominently inscribed, reflecting the government's aspiration, despite the ongoing internal division due to apartheid. The words, SUID Africa, Afrikaans, and, South Africa, English, are inscribed along the rim, symbolizing the bilingual nature of the state at that time. Reverse design. The reverse of the coin proudly displays the image of a kudu, a large antelope native to southern Africa. The kudu is known for its majestic spiral-head horns and graceful appearance, making it a strong symbol of South African wildlife and natural heritage. The denomination, 2 rand, is inscribed clearly below the animal. The coin's year of issue, 1991, is placed beneath the design. Specification of the coin: diameter, 28,5 mm weight, 10 grams edge, milled composition, nickel-plated copper cupronickel shape. Round. The coin was designed to be durable and practical for high-frequency transactions, resistant to wear, and easily distinguishable from other denominations. Historical context. South Africa in 1991. Teraoctet understand the significance of the Durand coin from 1991. It's essential to place it within the political and social development occurring in South Africa at the time. Political transition. The early 1990s were a turning point in South African history. The apartheid system, which had enforced racial segregation and economic disparity for decades, was beginning to be dismantled. In 1990, Nelson Mandela was released from prison after 27 years. This moment symbolized hope and signaled a gradual shift toward democracy. By 1991, the government had begun repealing the most oppressive apartheid laws. The Population Registration Act, Group Areas Act, and Land ACTS, key pillars of apartheid, were all scrapped. This heralded a move toward a more inclusive political system, although full democracy was still a few years away, with the first democratic elections held in 1994. The Durand coin minted in 1991 therefore stands at the intersection of 2 South Africa, one rooted in division and another moving cautiously toward unity. Economic landscape. Economically, South Africa in 1991 was struggling with internal instability, international sanctions, and capital flight. Inflation was high, and the rand's value had dropped significantly. Amid these difficulties, coins like the Durand played a vital role in a cash-driven economy. Due to these pressures, the South African Reserve Bank took steps to improve the design and circulation of its currency, including higher denomination coins to reduce dependency on banknotes and improve transaction efficiency. Numismatic value and collectibility. The 1991 Durand coin is not particularly rare, as it was part of a large mintage designed for everyday use. However, for collectors, especially those interested in transitional era South African currency, this coin carry historical significance. Factors that affect value condition. Uncirculated or proof version command higher prices. Mint marks. Some coins may carry mint-specific variation. Historical interest. Coin from pivotal years like 1991, which coincide with major political events, are more desirable to collectors. Errors. Any minting errors, EG, of center strikes or doubled dies increase a coin's numismatic value. As of recent valuation, a typical circular de 500 coin from South Africa, minted in 2007, represent more than just small change in everyday transaction. It is a symbol of South Africa's evolving monetary history, artistic identity, and post-apartheid transformation. Though small in size and denomination, this coin plays a significant role in the broader narrative of South African currency, particularly a part of the third decimal coin series introduced after the fall of apartheid. Origins of South African decimal coinage. To understand the 500 coin of 2007, one must trace the origins of decimal coinage in South Africa. Decimalisation occurred on 14 February 1961, when the country moved from the British steel pounds, shillings, and pence system to a decimal-based South African rand ZAR. The rand replaced the South African pound at a rate of 2 rand égale 1 pound, and was divided into 100. Initially, coins were introduced in denomination of 1 demi, 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, and 50 cents. These designs prominently featured wildlife, notably the springbok and other national symbols, and bore inscriptions in both English and Afrikaans, reflecting the official languages of the time. The post-apartheid series, a new era in coinage in 1994, South Africa transitioned to a democratic nation with the election of Nelson Mandela as its first black president. This milestone heralded a new era in all aspects of national life, including currency. The South African Mint launched a new coin series in 1996, known as the Post-Apartheid Series, featuring designs celebrating South Africa's rich cultural and natural heritage. The 500 coin became part of this new identity. It retained its basic function in small-scale transactions but was redesigned to reflect the changing spirit of the country.